Whether you regularly apply patches, larger release upgrades, adding new modules, or integrating third-party applications to Oracle EBS, there is a substantial effort involved in validating the resulting changes in business processes. Rigorous validation is a step you cannot ignore or bypass. While IT specialists have a role in this task, very often subject matter experts and users are also required to carry out validation and user acceptance testing. This demonstration will show you how you can transform your change and validation processes to simplify and expedite manual testing in UAT, optimize feedback to IT, reducing issues, organize and manage large distributed teams, monitor and report, providing an automatic auditing process, convert manual testing directly into automation, and achieve higher velocity with higher quality rollouts. Since so many individuals from various parts of your company will play a role in these efforts, it's critical to have an easy-to-use but powerful way to keep tabs on what needs testing, who's responsible, what's the status, is it done, waiting, blocked, passed, failed, what are the details of what was done. Our demonstration begins with Qualify. It keeps everything in a central database repository, a true knowledge base, everything including, but not limited to, test plans and scenarios, test tracking, system requirements, defects with reproduction details, project management, email integration and notifications, workflow and e-signatures, dashboards and metrics, and reporting. A key capability of this knowledge base is identifying and documenting each scenario or test case that needs to be verified. Qualify classifies your test case library to make it easy to organize them. We provide a large collection of predefined Oracle EBS R12 test cases complete with step-by-step instructions preloaded into the knowledge base. Quickly prioritize the test cases that are most important and should be verified early in your plan. Also, tasks which direct the running of each test case can be assigned and tracked. Let's examine a task. As you can see, a task defines who's responsible for each activity, whether it's a testing task, a documentation task, a setup task, whatever. Task information, as well as everything in Qualify, can be quickly customized to suit your needs. Here's a test plan that is underway. Let's look at the tasks assigned to Jennifer Rogers. She has a number of tasks that she's completed with a fail status. Let's make a copy of all these tasks in one go and override the iteration of testing to the next phase, CRP2. During the copy process, key fields are changed as needed. All the relationships to related items like test cases, requirements, etc. are maintained in the process. See here how now Jennifer has some new tasks that have been assigned to her that are ready for testing in the CRP2 iteration of testing. Dashboards make it easy to see where things stand. Let's reorganize the list of tasks so I can see how things are proceeding for the current iteration of testing. As you can see, a project manager can easily manage resources and track progress. Use Qualify to provide executive dashboards of all aspects of your project to management with no extra effort. Status update meetings will be quick and effective. So now let's set a filter on this chart so that it only shows data for certain modules and for certain CRPs. This information is very important to help you determine if your EBS system is validated well enough to support going live. Requirements for the system can be kept in Qualify as well. If external documents need to be referenced, keep them in Qualify or just link to them. The important point is that a proper knowledge base kept in Qualify provides complete traceability between requirements, test cases, tasks, defects, and other information you may want to manage. Qualify is also available in a pure web interface that can even be used on smart devices. Both Qualify Client and Qualify Web share the same database repository, so you can run either or both simultaneously. From a business user's perspective, when they start Qualify, it presents their to-do list of assigned activities. Whether it's tasks or defects or other activities, they know what is needed and when it needs to be done. When performing manual tests or user acceptance tests, Test Drive makes it quick and easy. When each activity is completed, there's no need to report back because it's already in the system. Let's go ahead and start a manual test with Test Drive by executing a task, which in this case is tied to a scripted test case. As you see, all the steps that have been defined for this scenario are presented to ensure the complete test is followed. As each step is performed, mark it off as passed with a green check or as failed with a red X. Take note of the issue you may find for a specific step. If you see something along the way that you would like to make note of, like a problem, or an explanatory comment, or confirmation that something is correct, just mark up the screen. It automatically takes screenshots and records all the keyboard and mouse actions. The business user or IT person just walks through the scenario. But more importantly, a perfect record of what the user is doing is automatically captured. As you progress through the scenario, if you see something that looks wrong, but aren't sure if you made a mistake along the way, there is no need to start over or redo, because you simply go back in time and review what you've done. One run-through is enough. That saves time. As you can see, the full context of what's done is captured automatically. When done, save the result, which includes the individual step, pass or fail information, but also the full recording. This provides detailed proof of testing, a real auditor's dream. Back in Qualify, now, this particular task has associated with it a set of results that has the complete recording and all the details of the test execution. Examining the details of the recorded result shows the markups, and this is an opportunity that you can add more markups if you need to upon review. Generate detailed reports of each recorded scenario. Here's an example of the automatically generated report of a recorded scenario in Word format. If you need to document how your system works or to create training materials, the same process can be applied. Instead of following a scripted scenario, let a subject matter expert use Test Drive to simply record what they know. They can mark up key bits of wisdom as they go so the resulting recording can be converted into a Word document complete with screenshots, mouse and key actions, etc. These reports document business processes. We call it business process capture. Or use the recorded test drive results to generate animation, a movie of sorts, that can be used to bring the recorded scenario to life. Perfect for training materials, super quick and easy. Animations benefit from being very lightweight and compact. You can even produce MP4 videos as well. There's no disputing that manual testing and UAT activities done this way are completed much faster, with more and better detail, and with much less effort. Our customers say this alone saves 50% in time and effort. However, test automation is very important. The more automation that is applied, the more likely you are to revalidate your systems on a regular basis. Don't put off to next year a patch or upgrade that your business needs now just because doing so is a severe resource drain to test it all. Test Drive for Automation is the only solution in the market that lets you take the work done during manual testing efforts and repurpose it into automation. So here's the manual test recording from before. Let's convert it into an automation script. Done. Notice how the script is code-free. Original Software is the pioneer and expert in truly code-free automation. This simple concept is incredibly powerful. This means that business-savvy users can simply record each scenario that should be automated. The hard work is done. Now pull together these discrete scenarios into end-to-end regression test suites. There's much more to cover regarding test drive automation. I encourage you to view a related video, What Makes Test Drive Automation Superior? As you'll see in this demonstration video, Test Drive is very effective and robust while making the process much simpler and in fact doable by business people. Our customers confirm that effort and timescales are greatly reduced, so that as each future cycle of validation occurs, there's very little manual effort. Progress quickly from manual testing to automation and establish hundreds of automated test cases in a few months, thus eliminating the bottleneck associated with UAT. Risk and disruption is reduced. Consistency and quality of testing rises, leading to fewer production issues. Cost-effective. Our award-winning patented technologies that deliver automation so that all subject matter experts, EBS consultants, and anyone with EBS knowledge can effectively participate. User education. The training and process definition materials that come out of the validation activity in the form of automatically produced documents and videos means that it's easy to advise the business of the impact of change and to train new users. Award-winning, tried and tested solutions. It works because the testing solution understands the application being tested, whether EBS or other applications, and no code is necessary. Capture manual tests and transform into automation easily and effectively, which means that you'll be able to get up and running with your existing team. Thank you for viewing this demonstration. If you have any questions, please get in touch.